Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Crony and welcome back to Danganronpa. We just finished the trial to discover who the hell killed Chihiro, and surprisingly it was Mondo, the guy that I actually had a little bit suspicion that it was. I only had like certainties of I was certain that some people weren't, like Toko wasn't, Byakuya wasn't, I wasn't, Kyoko probably wasn't as well, this guy wasn't, Ishimaru, but from all the other ones I had no idea who the hell could it have been. But I had a little suspicion about Mondo because of that thing where he said the nuance about dude and everything. Also, I wanted to apologize because apparently every single time that I prepare myself to record anything, either during the recording or in the beginning of the recording, anything, just anyone says, just is like, okay, I'm gonna call him, but they only call me when I'm recording. It's incredible. It's something that, I mean, it's a phenomenon. I have no idea why that happens, but anyways. Also, this episode is going to have to be a little bit shorter because I don't have as much time as I usually do to record this time. This episode may not even get to an hour, probably. I mean, my objective is for it to be an hour and a little bit more. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. So now this guy is like this. He does not believe anything that has been said. He still doesn't believe that it was him. But yeah, he just admitted so yeah, it's done. And we're going to get to see his execution. I have no idea what's gonna be, but you know, it's gonna be brutal, like the first one was. Bro, what are you saying? I got... Oh, okay. It's not get it over with. It's how does it start the kill? It's like for him to start to executing him. Basically, that's what he said. He just said himself he didn't want to, so... We already know who it was, unfortunately. The right one, we know it. Monokuma vote! And Mondo. Yep. Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The black one that killed Chihiro Fujizaki was... Mondo Ada! In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treating very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. Yep, he's still in denial. There's no way he would kill someone. Why are you apologizing? God damn it. Why? Why? Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can just hit Shift key to fast forward to the text. Yes, I know that. Anyway, there was once a young boy, but I'm not gonna skip it because I want you guys to actually see what the hell he's talking about. And his name was Chihiro Fujizaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. "You're so weak, even though you're a boy." He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form... To take on, yeah, it's right, of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out, actually. Yeah. Now nobody will be able to say anything about "even though you're a boy." No matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak. Just weak. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no other choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. I am not sure how to say that word. Even though he dresses as a girl, Chihiro is a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have spent him spiraling into despair. And yet, he decided to be strong. I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. Now's my chance. I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, "Even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better." With that thought in front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, he asked Mondo to... That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. Retrain, actually. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help, so he asked Mondo again. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then asked him to help him from there. And the person he went to, it was me. Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, yeah, his honor would make him keep the secret. And it's true. In a way, he didn't tell anybody, everybody just discovered. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. probably.
そうだよ。
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong.
やばー。
That was his aspiration, and he thought about that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that, actually. So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd make to Chihiro. Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro's from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Yep.
おう
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done? Or no, it's
確かに。
that would have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. And also, I don't think he would think about that, because, you know, he's one of those men that, like, when he's focused in something, he's really focused, but then to think outside of the box, it's really hard. So if he was to be like, oh, no, I have to cover up the murder, the first thing he would try to do is burn the body, not switch places and make everybody think he was a girl, when everybody thought that he was a girl, actually. So yeah, that would be smart of him, but I don't think he would do that, just to hide evidence. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd make to Chihiro, yeah.
でも、
But does moving the body keep his secret?
だって、
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the locker room, in the girls' locker room, and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd make to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
やっぱり。
So that's what triggered it after all. Okay then. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
なんだと。
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Maybe he killed someone. I don't know. Or maybe someone got really hurt because of him and now is in coma or something. I have no idea. But something terrible, yeah. Something he didn't want anyone to know. Even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly, actually. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while learning this subject, why don't I tell you that embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Oh shit. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble, yeah. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Because of his Mondo's older brother brother's name actually, sorry, was Daya Owada. Sorry. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo got on a motorcycle. Vroom vroom. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic old brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one of the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over. Goddamn! The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Yeah, that's right. Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our... Can someone like that, yeah, really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of other members of the gang, which is why I gotta get stronger than Daya. Once, just one time, no matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him into a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, shit, dude. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. "My bad, kid, I fucked up. Sorry." Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. "Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team, you and me, put together. It's a promise between men." He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. "I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong." Jesus, calm the heck down. And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At this point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. It's kind of fucked up. But, I mean, yeah, it was his fault because he was being reckless, but it was gonna be an accident. He was just gonna die. But his older brother, it's like a necessity to put himself in front of danger for our other brother that just... Yeah, it's just something. I don't know. No matter what, I couldn't tell the other gang members if I let the others, my gang members find out. God damn it! If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. his death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I, Mondo, after I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzziness and uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus! Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? All of a sudden, actually. Huh? Cause I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would... You're right, but... I want to change. I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. I can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. So what? You're saying I shouldn't just say it? You're saying if I really am... Okay, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret. Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So, I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. And he just went on a rampage and broke his freaking skull in half. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now? I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I just supposed to sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything? What's wrong? Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face? No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength. He's just even being like, wow. That's right, I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Again, this fucking thing. Stronger than you. I'm stronger than Daya. At this point, I can just imagine. He'd been so confused. He'd been like, who the fuck is Daya? And why the heck is this guy gonna split my head in half? Then he just... I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying in my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey. I killed him. Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side of it away from everyone. That was his big secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like this, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him, you see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human being in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regret from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere here? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say that again. I dare you. Okay, I'll say it as many times as you want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished. Hold on. Now then, I've prepared a very Okay, that. No! Wait! Wait! I said, wait! Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made from one man to another. Ah, fuck me. What? Why does he fucking have the same? It's so fucking ridiculous. You're making a terrible moment feel like it's something so ridiculous. The Cage of Death. What the fuck? Oh god. My question now is, how is he going even faster? It's not like there's somebody just pressing the throttle. Like, you know, revving the throttle, whatever. Keeping their hand on the throttle. So why is he just going faster and faster? I don't understand this. I am so confused. So fucking dark! Fuck you, Monokuma. That was not worth of a man. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. Bakara. How did you say this? Kyodai is brothers, but Oreda Kyodai? I'm not sure. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Hurrah! Asaka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We were each forced to realize once again, but of course he had to. What a disappointment. Is this the end of the game? Byakuya? You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that? Of course I do, because this game is life or death. That's a little cold for of you to say. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. Goddamn, now he's just playing with death. You're a dick. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
仕方がありませんわね。
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and I saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. I didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
So,
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have to end the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up.
なるほどね。
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene. But damn, man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? I don't think he really cares. Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
面白い。
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. God damn it. What?
そう。
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
ええ。
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
ね
There's something I'd like to ask
お
Monokuma.
やおや。
Oh? I'm up next?
あなたは
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? That's a very good question. Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, is not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
何？
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair. One question, if you mean to all the world, is this like being... like... God damn it, I don't remember very well, but is this being like... shown into the to the world like a reality show? That would just be messed up. What do you mean? 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 Mean?
なんだよ。
Mean, 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 mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick up apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
あわわ。ドキドキ。
Oh, the noble son of a noble family. You truly understand me. Hoo hoo hoo. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
やめろ。
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
戸上の名にかけて。
In the name of the Tomagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
はしゃいじゃって。
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Man, you're not gonna be any better than him if you just kill them. Just saying. And by the way, I really expect you to get a knife in the face somehow, some path along the line, but I don't remember very well, but yeah, I do hope so. Poo-hoo-hoo, temper, sounds like someone needs a nap.
Boo, 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 boo.
Calm down, Jesus, you too. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew it wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things... But I must admit I'm disappointed. Yes, okay. Who the fuck is he talking to? I knew it! Okay, I just booped the goddamn mic. But I knew it! I knew it! There had to be like, this would be live for everyone to see in television or something. There's one thing I'd like to ask you. Who is it? The 16th high school student. I mean, yes, I also knew there was a 16th student. I told you so. God damn it. Okay then. Still have no idea who it is, but someone is a spying spy. Boy's life, end of despair. Okay. Ten of us remaining. To be continued. Crazy Diamond, seriously? There's only one person that I could give this to, and that would be Morbid. I really don't know. Maybe I should give it to him. I don't know. Sniff. Sniff, sniff. Oh, it's actually of crying. I know I shouldn't cry. Okay, so she's tired of all this. So are we, I mean. Gosh dang it. Please don't. Please do not kill anybody. Donuts. Oh my god, I need to eat some donuts. Yeah, eat donuts if that cheers you up. Holy Jesus! Glazed donuts, spicy donuts, salad donuts, cream filled donuts, donut holes, malasadas.
よし
Oh god of no donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh?
あれ
What's that sound?
うん
It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
でも
I'm super scared, but no, don't go there. Is someone there? Oh fucking shit. Oh, it's a computer. You can see a freaking screen there. It's not a ghost. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. And that's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. It's strange, isn't it? She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally she's so full of energy, which is exactly what makes me worry.
じゃあ
So it's just the 7 of us then. Yep, I guess it looks that way. Calm yourself down. It seems like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word ever since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Just maybe. Probably. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
あの
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
だだ
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have right now. What? To live here forever?
な
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? Dissatisfied, actually. In fact, let me ask you this. What is about the outside world that you long for?
よろしいですか
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. That's true, but in which case, your current situation not. Our current situation not, actually. Demon Angel, pretty pudgy, prisons... Pudgy? Okay, then.
Huh?
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl, Dog Boy, the Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and What I mean is, there's no 2D here. The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. I mean, he's complaining, but she doesn't have her a freaking poker game where she can bet anything, and there's nothing to bet basically here. This guy lost his own crystal ball. Everyone's losing things. Like, the only two people who can actually be happy in the school by the things that are here are Aoi, I think that's her name, and Sakura, because their own main concern is exercising. So, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate, yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Once more, then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery that waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we're starting to come together, she barged in and ruined our conversation. Ah, nobody called for you! What the? How comes Genocide Jill and not Toko? God, this place is just amazing! Finally, a place I can just be with my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in the cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and I'll might them to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need to, the little people to hold them up. Calm yourself down. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything with on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Did something bad happen? I'm just questioning, because she's now on her Genocide Jill personality. That usually only happens either when she sees blood or when she's in a really stressful situation. So did something happen? Probably Byakuya was fucking rude to her again. So we were forced to eat breakfast with the murderer. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Yes, I'll just leave the area then, I guess. Wasn't she in the bathhouse? What? Oh yeah. Wasn't Asahina in the bathhouse? I thought she was. What's here? Oh, this is the locker she saw. Lockers. There's nothing out of the ordinary about them. There is! There is! That door's freaking open. Why don't you just look in there? Gosh dang it. Can I just see where everyone is? Like... So no one's here. Here's Byakuya. On the boys' locker room. The gymnasium. Okay, I'll just go here. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. So, what's up here? Let me see where people are up here. So, I'm here. There's Sakura. What's happening here? Oh, the rec room, repository, art room, physics lab, equipment room. So then, I'm gonna go here. Hopefully, into the rec room. Rec room. What's in here? So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never thought I would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, Shaggy, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this! They have even provided us a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. Even we've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? Oops. So the world out there is fucked up because he just gave it away. He just said, "Oh my god, the outside world, oh, there's no new magazines because the press is kinda, he was gonna say fucked because probably not, there's nothing." Well, bye bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Well, I guess we'll just kind of get old and just play checkers all day, or pool, which is nice. I actually like to play pool in my free spare time, which is not a lot. What's in here? An art room. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple things. Hello. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches an allergic in me. Actually. Art sculptures, of course. They've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay, I guess. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanbo Pumpkinhead. You mean the movie? Because the movie, it's good. But well, and especially admire anything that Saburo Ranponji makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Oh, so it's just another sculptor, yeah, whatever. I thought he was talking about the horror movie Pumpkinhead. It's actually a good movie. Okay, continuing. Saburo Ranponji, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. truly then can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of our elite is missing. Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat readily belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that, I guess. Let's see what's in here. Tools. What the fuck? This is the repository attached to the art room. It's used to store different art. What is this? There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, I almost as if it's on my hand froze. Okay. Exactly. This is what I thought it was. What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did it get developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time for me to hand an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly roundabout by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. And any chance I had to answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped the page right out of the book of youth. What's going on? What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Okay. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Well, shit. There's some things I can analyze here. This. A dolly. They must have used to moving all the statues around. Okay. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they're used for making sculptures. Okay, that makes sense. And this. And of course there's a monitor here too. Is the mastermind? There's nothing else. There's not much point about it now. I should try to forget about it. Nice! Yes, I got another medal. Is there? Oh, there's a camera here. There's a surveillance camera in here too. Naturally, the mastermind didn't miss a single detail. Exactly. I like how that statue is just staring at the camera, saying like, "Hey, don't watch me when I'm sleeping." But, you know, camera don't give fuck. Let us also analyze here what stuff there are here. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a Monokuma statue! Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Nice! Another one. A camera! Even here there's a surveillance camera. I shouldn't just ignore it, but I can't seem to help myself. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? It looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Okay, then I guess I'll just see the monitor. There's a monitor. There's not much point in worrying about it right now. I should forget about it. Okay, then I guess lockers. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem to have anything inside it. Okay. Anything other than that? I mean, you can just fuck off. Is that it? Can I just analyze the statue? It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art room-ish. Okay then. And what is this statue? This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes in or whatever. Okay then, I'll just leave the area then and go here because nobody seems to be expecting anything else. And this way is obviously blocked off. Why did I even bother going there? I have no idea. Can I go in here? Hello? Is anybody home? Oh, what the hell is this? This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. God fucking damn it, just... What is this? Oh, this is a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design to it. It's kinda beat up, but it looks like it still runs just fine. Okay. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Oh, okay then. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Okay, watch out! What? What do you want? To do some quantum leaping? Huh? It's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope Speak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Oh, really? Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you like leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. Bagels, actually, sorry. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually... Oh, god damn it. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines, as I thought. God damn it. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Okay then, air purifier? You can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you couldn't even live in Mars. Why? Then why isn't this technology used to that? God damn it. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Okay then. This machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. I guess. This huge thing is just an air purifier, and more than that, to go out of the way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. 128. Fucking damn it, now I regret clicking there. There's a monitor here too, naturally. I can't let it get to me. I need to just forget about it. Okay then. What is this? They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Nice! I guess. Then there's for the back door. Can get this. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. I guess. And another camera. There's a surveillance camera here too, of course. Well, he's just kind of getting tired of me just clicking on all the freaking cameras, right? I guess. I'd be pretty upset too. Oh! This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I just wanna dunk myself right in it. Of course Genocide Jack likes it. I mean, why is there like on the dialogue just says Genocide Jack and her name is Genocide Jill? I don't get it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if anything is actually well. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Well, goddammit, I didn't even get to explore that room. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Huh? Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned by out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina! Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped me a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kinda made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kinda fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Mrs. Ahina is pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it out loud. Whatever. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the hell? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend! Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Maybe. I don't know, he's still not talking. I wasn't able to help much in the investigation, but I did make one discovery. Didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein there? In there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dyes. There's just a bunch of medicine and over-the-counter stuff. I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the first floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently that's it's an air purifier. So, what's something like that doing here there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Okay then. The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old man, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Okay then, I guess. I researched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and all the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You made it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Do I just have to keep talking with people, or am I needed somewhere else? Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. This is where we are. Okay, then I guess. Do I just have to keep talking with people, like this guy. There was an art room in the first floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate my favorite anime characters. Although I don't really care. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera. Okay, how does that have to do with anything? I guess it just kinda have to do with it because, you know, there's a... Well, that's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. What the heck? This thing is like a kid's story. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. Okay then. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy's Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Ifumi? Of course I recognize it! It's a super rare prize that was given away at bingo contested at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Oh wait, that's my camera! Again with the delayed reactions, I love that kind of stuff, I don't know why. What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it in the first day along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? Alright, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mid-condition, I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I may be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need it to take pictures here or whatever. Yeah, true. Well then, there's not many people left to talk with. I've already talked... Oh, I haven't talked with Celeste yet. There is one piece of good news. There's just happens to be a rec room up in the fourth floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? I don't see why not. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have gotten from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. And she just vanished, just like that. She just ran off, yeah. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her, I guess. And you, what about you? It's no use. Okay, I've heard everyone else's has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, I can tell you guys something. I found something that's kind of been bothering me. Huh? What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three? And the three of them were laughing. It's the three of them laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then the picture wasn't taken here. But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming into this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then they took that picture. That's impossible after all. They died. We saw it with our own eyes. They dead. Yeah, they're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and there's Then there's, yeah, Sayaka as well. That wasn't an illusion, it was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we all have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, but that's going to have to be for another time, because I just ran out of time for this one. As I said, this one has to be a little bit smaller than all the other ones that have been coming recently. So yeah, I'm gonna have to again leave this video here. I'm very sorry to leave it with in this note, which is very open. But yeah, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, just click the like button, let me know, subscribe to my channel for more content, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!